To provide you with premium packaging that is produced more efficiently and has less impact on the environment, New York Label and Box Works has redesigned our entire facility for reduced waste, increased productivity, and future sustainability. At the heart of this facility is our electronic Kanban scheduling system. In a typical workflow, raw materials are gathered for the order in a series of time-consuming, linear steps that are inefficient, unpredictable, and produce unnecessary waste. Our Kanban system reorganizes these steps and consolidates them into one highly efficient, simultaneous workflow. Kanbans are issued to the support department. As materials are tracked out of inventory and delivered to the press, a signal is sent back to the scheduler. The order is then released to the press, and the order is printed. Let's take a closer look. After the Kanbans are received, each department starts preparing the raw materials and tooling for the order. Ink is prepared, plates are mounted, tooling is retrieved, and substrates are selected. Allowing each department to proactively deliver to the press gives them the advantage of controlling waste more effectively. The substrate is picked and delivered to the press. Any leftover rolls of excess from previous orders will be used for startup rolls for new orders. With color management software, dispensing an exact match to a standard color guide or your custom specifications is only a touch away. But it is not always necessary to dispense a new ink for every order. Ink management software reviews the existing inventory and recommends alternatives for rework. Our tooling department has begun the transformation from rotary cutting dies to magnetic cutting dies that mount on reusable, adaptable cylinders. This is not only more cost-effective, but substantially reduces the amount of metal used to manufacture the actual die. When all of the required ink, substrate, mounted plates, and cutting dies are at press side, an order is released to the press. A press operator can set up and start printing this order, confident that the needed materials and components are prepared. As you can see, this system controls not only the materials that are gathered to a specific press, but precisely when they are delivered. Because of the precision of this system, we are able to maximize usage of any existing inventory from prior orders. By having more control over the scheduling process and not having to respond to unforeseen variables, the Kanban scheduler takes pressure off of each support department and allows them to maintain New York Label and Box Works standard operating procedures, waste reduction, and quality assurance policies before delivering raw materials to each press. By scheduling smarter and not relying on a system that waits for orders that share common materials before producing them, lead times are significantly reduced, and we can produce your order much faster than with a traditional system. By not having raw materials and tooling for more than a few orders at a time on the production floor, this system allows for more flexibility and puts less demands on natural resources. And because the need to have a maximum amount of materials on the floor is eliminated, the possibility of a conflict with orders that share the same materials is also eliminated. Throughout the run, the order is checked for accuracy, color consistency, and UPC codes are verified. Once an order is completed, its final construction and finishing specifications are applied. It is then boxed and ready to ship. As materials for new orders are delivered, materials from previous runs are retrieved from the press and returned into inventory. As you have seen, our Kanban scheduling system allows for much more control, precision, and flexibility. With this innovation in scheduling, we can improve our delivery of premium packaging while leaving a minimal footprint on our environment.